Hello guys, and welcome to part 4 of my video series on Kirby's Epic Yarn. So last time we left, we beat the boss Hot Wings, and now I'm just gonna go into Treatland and see what's up. Which is the third world of the game so far. So we're gonna go Toy Tracks, okay. So if you missed the previous videos, this is probably one of the cutest games in existence. It's every time it just surprises me how cute this game is. Let's see, how do I actually get up there? There we go. Like everything is kind of like in the style, like if it was knitted together, or knit together, rather. There we go. It's a little more brutal in some sense than some classical Kirby games, since the enemies get disintegrated when you attack them, which is pretty brutal. I suspect to get that secret up there I screwed up and I needed to wait until... Because there's definitely a secret up there. I probably should have waited until it gets there. Oh well, let's just move on. Ah. Okay, so if we go on our... Yeah, they're just gonna like do all the work for me. This is pretty sweet. We got ourselves a stuffed bear. Fantastic. Let me just get that treasure quickly. Oh. Unfortunately, I got hit by electrical yarn, which is not good. There we go. That's a good way to get through. So yeah, so some of the puzzles revolve around going in the background. But yeah, if you've missed like the previous parts, this game is rich in creativity. It's actually, it just oozes creativity. Like those little, like those exclamation marks, for example, turn different areas of the level. You'll see what I mean. Like, basically what they do is they go around and turn something in the background into, well, terrain you can interact on. But it's anybody's guess as to what it is. So now I can interact with this hat and get my tin robot, which is pretty cool. Come on, let me through. Sweet. But yeah, like if you can listen to the music of the game, it's just like super sweet. Like the whole thing is basically feels like a children's story, which is actually a compliment. Like it feels like a genuinely just innocent child's story. A nice one at that. Okay. Oh, okay, so I can actually pull these things. And come on, I want a roller coaster. There we go, there's our roller coaster. Serial duck hunter. Come on, I can get that. There we go. Okay. Okay. I've got giant robots all over the place. And yeah, like, you can't... I haven't found a way to actually die in this game, so I assume there's not really a way to do so. I haven't really explored the possibility, to be honest. Years of playing games has taught me, well... If you can avoid to, don't, you know, die. If it can be avoided at all. So instead I'm just enjoying what revolves around collecting a lot of these things. Beads. I'm actually going to play probably 2 or 3 levels and then show a little bit what I can do with the beats. Since I did it in the first video, but the audio commentary was terrible. It was very distorted, so I'll show you guys in this video how I can use the beads after... I'll do 2 levels and then I'll use the beads to help my friends become a property baron. Aww. So if we stitch together the bear, he's just happy. And it gives us a helping hand. It's just like stuff like that is like insanely creative. You know, I mean, yeah, even if your style of games is usually FPSs, it's nice to see something like this. Ah, okay. What do I have to do with the Wii Remote? So B is to turn around and... Oh, I can create a train tack? How does that actually work? So... I can't seem to go on this train track, so... I'm sure that's the design, is to go on a train track, but... Oh wow, it's incredible how much I'm terrible at this. Okay. Let's see, how can I actually make my train go on the track? What's the secret to this? Does it have to follow? I'd like to know how to like go on the train track. Okay, so I just have to start lower. Let's continue. Okay, it's a little more generous once I'm already airborne. Or not. Oh, okay, so as long as it's below the train, it's fine. So that seems like the easier way to do it, is like this. Oh wow, that's terrible. No! I'll just wait for the train track to disintegrate. There we go. Let's go down here where there's some extra points. There we go. And then... This is like the train, an insanity train. Like, look at that climb. Man, this train is nuts. Okay, let's get that secret. There we go. So I've got the CD, of which there's like 1 per level. Got a little train attachment. Got another little train attachment. The thing is, if you've seen the other parts, like, there hasn't been anything like this. It just seems to have been created for this. Which is insane. Okay, so let's go for here. I think that should give me the red one. Yes, there we go, that's good. Didn't want to get that brown, the brown one with no bonus. That would have seemed like a miss. Okay, so we basically get a patch which allows us to go to the next level. Which is quite good. So yeah. So let's try out the next level. Like, I just don't even know what to expect anymore with this game. Like, all I expect is that there'll be yarn. See, there's already some, like, I've already got, apparently, a friend in the other flat that wants to see me, so... I'll play this level out, and then we'll go back to the flat, check it out. Okay, we've got a hammer. Waking up. Mushroom run. Okay. Let's just give that a go, see how it goes. Okay. At least the name is well titled. There are definitely mushrooms. That I can bounce off, of course. Parachute and bounce off some mushrooms. So, by the way, I don't know if you've seen those, like, solid blocks of yarn. They're kind of like these yellow solid blocks of yarn. I can only go through them if I hit them with an enemy. And by the way, that's what happens when I hit an enemy. I lose all my beads. I don't know if you've noticed the last time. Or I lose at least a number of them, which I believe is about half. Oh, wow, okay. So, if I basically turn into this... I don't even know what it is. I guess it's just a weight. Then I can access higher. Like, I can go higher. I've got yarn jellyfish along with mushrooms. I mean, you gotta admire the creativity of the guys that created this game and developed it. There we go. Like, there's lots of little nooks and crannies, and it's just like a beautiful game. So, I don't think they do, but to be honest, they decorate your room. Which I think you could spend about as much time as you would want on there. I'm not usually somebody who does that type of thing in video games. I'm not, like, say, a fan of the Sims series. But it's okay, like, as a distraction once in a while. The one who really likes The Sims actually is my brother. He would spend countless hours, like, building a house. But then again, he's now... he kind of did architecture studies, so I'm gonna go on a guess and say that he was quite passionate about the actual building of houses. And yeah, actually talking to my brother, like, I don't know if people watching this remembered an old game called Kirby Superstar, which is kind of where I played my first Kirby game, was on the Super Nintendo, on Kirby Superstar. I think you can get it still on the Wii eShop. And if you have anyone you play video games with, like at home, I would thoroughly recommend Kirby Superstar. Like, back when my brother and I were kids, like, we would play it as a co-op game, and it was fantastic. Like, one of the best co-op games I've had a chance to play in decades. So definitely worth a look if you like playing games together with someone else. So yeah, that's Kirby Superstar. It was a game originally released on the Super Nintendo. I'm basically trying to buy time while I suck at these platforms. Let's see. There we go. Boom. I'm just trying to get to the higher level. There we go. Let's just progress now. I'm not gonna collect all the beads. Like, if I miss some, it's not the end of the world. There we go. I'd rather not miss, like, the star ones that are worth 100 each. Okay. So yeah, so there's a lot of, like, neat little ideas in this game. Like, you know, like the dual background, like you can go behind the background. It's not like one of the main mechanics, it's just like this kind of nice thing where you can go behind the background. But there's no... That's about it. It just doesn't really force you. It just says you can go behind the background and get a few things. Sometimes it's needed for progressing level, but it's not like it's a small gimmick, right? It's like the kind of thing that adds flavor to the game without requiring you to kind of like do it all the time. And I like little gameplay touches like that, like small things that really add a second dimension without, you know, being too taxing. Yeah, I think to get up there I do need to go into one of these. And at this point, all I'm looking for is the last treasure, which is going to be the music CD of this level. And I guess, after the music CD, I just want to get to the end, because I've got more than enough beads to get the gold medal, so I can 100% this level. So yeah, so these yellow things I can't get through unless like I launch an enemy through. I can't unravel them normally. There we go, so now I've got the CD, so now I'm just gonna look for the exit basically. which is going to be at the top of these mushrooms, I suspect. And also try not to get hit just before the end, because I'm in, like, those bees will fly everywhere, and there's no way I can catch them all. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's try that again. Fantastic. And can I get through there? Yeah, I think I can. You can just, like, you can just see the outline of the, like, the stitches here, like, just slightly fade on the side. So I can go through there, which is quite... It's like little details like that I like secret areas that you don't have to go through, but you can. Let's see. Oh well, that was a miss. I should have done it like a little deeper into the pink area. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm pretty sure I have enough beads to get the golden medal, so that's good. So yeah, so now we're gonna go back to the kind of house area, and check it out. And yeah, we now have 25,000 beads. And I think that, so, the kind of house area is like, led by like, what the guy who I like to call a property baron. Who basically goes like, I want a bunch of, like, your currency to buy flat or build more. Oh wow. Okay. So apparently the point of this world is to build a cake. And that's what we're gonna do next time, probably, is build that bloody cake. But for now, let's go back to the flats. Riding the car. I don't know if there's a quicker method of transport. Like, the levels are, like, kind of superimposed one by one. I guess there is a teleportation method, but I'll just go quickly like this. I'm sure there's a quicker way, I just haven't figured it out. Can't be asked to figure it out right now. There we go. Here's our property baron. Can I talk to you? Zeke, I think is the name. How do I speak to you, Zeke? There's definitely a way to speak to Zeke. There we go. Oh, I just wasn't on the same platform as him? That's weird. Why can I not speak to Mr. Zeke? I want to build one of your flats. Can I not? Can I build a flat here? Ugh, that's kind of awkward. But there's a fabric shop and a furniture shop. Let's see what they have to offer. So yeah, so I can just buy these like kind of fabrics to decorate my house. I'll skip that for now. And same with this guy. I can like basically buy a rocking horse for 300 beads. And he seems really happy. Like, I'll get a wall mirror. Like, look how happy he looks. Just like gets the little flowers out, which is pretty funny. I think Zeke is essentially your kind of like friend. This guy. We'll talk to him in a bit. His flat is a bit barren, but essentially you can get a bunch of furniture and not just decorate your flat, you can decorate other flats, like this one. Like flat 201. Like for example, flat 201 can't be inhabited until I decorate it the right way. So let's see if we've got like this. So I have to place this. I think that looks like it. Yep. So I got this furniture from the second world, and now all of a sudden, oh wow, now I'm Lord Kirby. I've upgraded my social status by being an internal designer. So now we have Beatrix. So this is basically being a property baron, paying that guy to build more flats, and then you can kind of like make new friends, and kind of all of these friends like give you a different challenge. So I'm gonna try this challenge out. So the objective being to collect 600 beads in a minute and a half, from what I could see. So they seem like optional additional challenges I can do, which seems pretty cool. So let's go on to it. What am I gonna transform into? Yes, I love the UFO. You can like, absorb things as well. And like basically, the more I accumulate, like of yarn, a lot with the UFO allows me to create static electricity, which I'll demonstrate here. So I create these, and once I collect 3, I can create static electricity and just destroy everything on screen. This is pretty impressive. Oh wow. Okay. I'm kind of like just build UFO decoration. I'm pretty sure I don't have to collect every bead, but probably a high number of them. I hope I don't have to collect every bead because I missed one already. Like it kind of vanished. This wouldn't be very well designed if... Oh, wow, I can't miss a bead? That's just awkward. Like, because one of them disappeared because I absorbed it, and then it kind of vanished from time, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna have to redo this challenge. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so let me redo this challenge. That was pretty bad. Like, basically what happened is I absorbed a bunch of beads with the UFO's ability. But it seems like there's exactly 600 beads in this level. And if I absorb a bead, but it doesn't get collected, it'll fall and then disappear, which is definitely not good. So I have to collect all of these beads. So I may not absorb them. I may just like run into them, and there we go. So let's just go here. There we go. Destroy everything with the UFO's ability. Which is surprisingly satisfying, just to destroy everything with, like, static electricity. So, it seems like I have to collect everything with the UFO's ability, just in case, like, one of the beats falls. I'm pretty sure I can use the ability if I just hold the button. There we go. Oh, there were more than 600 beads. Okay, that was a bit weird then. I must have missed it enough. But there we go. So I succeeded in the mini challenge. It gives me 600 beads. And then I get the next one. I'm actually okay not collecting the next one. For now. But you get like little rewards as well. I've got Happy Flower Fabric, which is basically the wallpaper. So like you can decorate the rooms with like that wallpaper if you want. I don't think you can decorate the flat rooms. You have to decorate your own. But yeah, let's decorate it like flat 202. Like when I initially unlocked these, I didn't have the like the tools to open them. Like as you can see the outlines there. So now I'm going to try to decorate it. So we need a dinosaur slider. As far as I could tell, that was like a slide. Do we have a slide? Yeah, we have a dino jungle. Then I need like kind of, yeah, the bear's good, and then that, you can actually see the outline. So like for example here, I can see that I'm missing this treasure, which is the one I need. So I can't actually finish this flat. So it just leaves the flat like that, uninhabited until I can find the piece, which I think is exactly in the next level. So I'll probably collect that at my next play. But I'll just show you quickly like how you can decorate your flat. I kind of did this in the second video where I kind of came out of the flat and I fell asleep on the Kirby bed. I went a bit crazy with the paper, by the way. It's a very psychedelic room. But let's see what we can do to improve it. So we can have a sofa potentially. It's a bit awkward because we already have the like 2 thrones. Actually, I'm okay without the flower sofa. So let's see here. So yeah, so you can decorate it with various things. So let's say we wanted our frog mirror. We could place our frog mirror here, and all of a sudden we have a frog mirror. Or we could move the frog mirror. Like it's really easy to actually move it across, which is sadly surprisingly fun. Yeah, so we got our frog mirror between the throne. And let's see what else we could do. We could have our little mushroom lamp right next to the bed. We'll have that here. Let's see what else we can have. The entrance is a little desolate and needs, I think, a little bit of love and attention. So how about, let's see what we can put in the entrance. Like, you know, let's put a little crystal here. And yeah. I'm pretty sure there is such a thing as over-decorating. And I am, living it. But yeah, so you can change, like, I can change the wallpaper as well. If I go into, wallpaper, like, there are different types of fabric I can use. With, like, different motifs. So if I go in simple, I don't have many of the wallpapers, so I won't be able to show you much, but you can see, for example, like, this changing. So if I go out, let me just double, so I think I have to confirm, let me just check. So if I do that, put done, like, it just decorates this, all with the happy flower wallpaper. Which I gotta be honest, looks a little better. So we're going to put that on the wall and on the floor. I think that's a little bit better. It looks a lot less garish, and yeah, so you can decorate your house and then visit it as Kirby. So on that note, I think I'm going to end the video here. Let Kirby fall asleep on his bed. Which, if you've watched before, is still like, insanely cute. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll just let you see how Kirby falls dearly, dearly asleep. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll try to come up with part 5 soon for you. See ya!